Yo, to my ancestors, to everybody's ancestors of African descent, happy Juneteenth. It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 108 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog that I do on my channel to show y'all how I combat this thing, this type 2 diabetes that I acquired back in February. Ways that I, work on my health, work on my diet to not go that route again, you feel me? Today is June 19th, 2020. June 19th, 2020. I know a lot of people don't say 2020 unless they graduated. Shoutouts once again to the class of 2020 that had to deal with the craziness of 2020. For those that don't know me, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know me. You need to know me. Because, we cool up in here. It is currently 9:40 a.m. I'm getting ready to do my blood sugar test for the day. My first reading. I almost started eating my oatmeal. I just put my raisins in my oatmeal, my cinnamon, I said my grace, and I was about to start eating. Then I realized, yo, I ain't even did my blood sugar yet. Now, yo, I ain't even start recording yet because I was getting ready to work on the thumbnail for this. Because, you already see the thumbnail, what I did with it. I haven't even done what I'm about to do with the thumbnail yet. So, but you will see it. You already seen it when, you came in. So, here I am, getting ready to check my blood sugar real quick. Because that oatmeal was starting to look good. It was smelling good, it's hot, I was like, shoot, I'm up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? That Teddy P playing early in the morning. Rest in peace, Teddy Pendergrass. He's been gone 10 years this year. Died in 2010, the year after Michael Jackson, the King of Pop. In 6 days, it'll be 11 years since the King of Pop. Sudden death at the age of 50. Well, I ain't gonna say sudden death because we know he was murdered. So, yeah. 91 is the reading for this morning. Oh, speaking of y'all, yesterday was my 31st day with all three numbers under 100. How about that, though? Hey. So, yeah, we're going to get into those numbers in a minute. First and foremost, I want to know how y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we always talking about my numbers and everything like that. I want to know how y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether you watching this in the live chat, is the premiere of this video going on, or if you watching in the playback, you know what I'm saying, on the day that the video came out, the day after the video came out, the week after, the month after, the year after, whenever you watching this video in the stream of time, you feel me? How your day going? Because you living, you breathing, you came across this video sometime in the history of life. So how your day going so far? You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this, let me know what day you're watching this video. If I'm still alive, I'm gonna see it. You might be watching this video in the year 2050. I don't know. You might be watching this video in 2089. Or on the 100th anniversary of my birth, which is Christmas Eve 2080. I don't know when you're watching it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you say it below. You know what I'm saying? I might be an old man, be like, I don't know. I'm old now, but not as old as I'm gonna be. Hopefully, God willing. Plan on being a lot older than I am now because, ain't nothing gonna stop this show until it's time to stop this show. Which is what brings us to the topic of the day, which is why I did my thumbnail a little different. Today, of course, once again, is June the 19th, 2020. For those across the world that may not know, a lot of people most likely don't know, I'm going to school y'all on this day. You know what I'm saying? The best way I can. I mean, it's real simple. Today is June 19th, once again, and 155 years ago, today, June 19th, 1865. This was 2 months and 10 days after the American Civil War ended. I say the American Civil War because if you say the Civil War, people are going to be like, which one? Because a lot of civil wars have happened throughout history. And of course, in my country, the United States of America, we know the Civil War the American Civil War that took place between the years of 1861 and 1865, um, between the United States and the 11 states that conceded from the Union and became known as the Confederate States of America. That war ended on April the 19th. No, excuse me, April the 9th. It ended on April the 9th. Not too long after that, less than a week after that, the president of the United States at that time, Abraham Lincoln, was assassinated. And, you know, for the next century after the American Civil War, those of color, of African descent, of slavery, were fighting for their civil rights. And as of course we all know, in 2020, a lot more strife is going on. We're still at an unrest. A lot of people love to say that slavery was a long time ago. Get over it. The Holocaust was a while ago too. Are you going to tell the Jewish people to get over it? Native Americans, are you going to tell them to get over, losing their land? So don't tell us to get over slavery, especially when this country was built upon systematic racism and the century that followed slavery and the 50, 60 years henceforth, which is where we are now in the year 2020. So what happened with slavery, which lasted for over 300 years, mind you, is still here. And when you tell me to get over slavery, I know I look young and everything. I know I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm cute. But guess what though? My mama, the woman who birthed me, who with my dad helped birth me, her parents, her mother, and her father were born in the lifetime of Harriet Tubman. So I want you to think about that real quick. My grandparents, my mother's parents, were born during the same lifetime as Harriet Tubman. For those who may not know Harriet Tubman, please don't go according to that movie. I'm sorry. I love Janelle Monáe, but I can't condone that movie though. That movie's trash. So, but Harriet Tubman, you know what I'm saying, a liberator during the era of the Civil War, pre-Civil War, during the Civil War, post-Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Harriet Tubman, who lived from approximately 200 years ago. She was born almost 200 years ago. She was born around 1820s. We don't know because we don't know her exact records, but most records say that she was born around 1820. So this year marks 200 years since the birth of Harriet Tubman. And she died over a century ago in the year 1913, which was the same year that Rosa Parks was born. So Harriet Tubman died and Rosa Parks was born in the same year, 1913. So my grandparents, my mother's parents, were born in 1906 and 1912. So they were born in the lifetime of Harriet Tubman. So when you say slavery was a long time ago, no, it wasn't. And when you're still living in a world where systematic racism exists, where the foundation of something, if the foundation of something was built upon slavery and racism, and you just keep on stacking stuff on top of it to smell good, it's kind of like, think about, I mean, I hate to be graphic with y'all, but think about taking a crap. Okay, you take a crap, okay, you ball it up in some aluminum foil, spray some perfume on it, put it in a pretty box, you know what I'm saying, decorate it with glitter and sparkles and stuff. That's all well and good, but guess what? At the end of the day, you still got crap in a box. You still got some lingering, stinking crap in a box. No matter how pretty you make the box, no matter how many glitter and sparkles you put on it, you still got crap in a box. And that's what this whole system is crap in a box. I can't break it down no better than that. So what you need to do is, guess what? wrap that box, get rid of all that glitter, and throw the crap away. Throw the foundation away. The foundation needs to be the whole foundation needs to go. We need a whole new thing. And we have people that are intelligent enough, courageous enough, and smart enough. I already said smart, intelligent, same thing. To make a system, to create a new system. Because I believe we're a lot smarter than those people that were alive 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago. I'm quite sure we're a lot smarter than the people who signed the Magna Carta almost 1,000 years ago. I'm quite sure we're a lot smarter than them people. So why can't we create a new system based upon where we are now in history, based upon where we're supposed to be? Because I don't care about people who say I don't see color. You're supposed to see color. You have eyes to see color. I have on a red shirt. I have on some greenish shorts. My skin is brown, a beautiful brown melanated complexion. You're supposed to see color. You're supposed to see color. What you shouldn't be doing is judging someone off of their color. That's what you shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though Michael Jackson, quote unquote, looked like a white man, he was still a black man. You feel me? Anyway, now that I'm done with that little spiel, let's get on to what I ate yesterday real quick. Let's get to my numbers. Because I know y'all like, man, you going deep today. Because it's Juneteenth. Some of y'all need to understand. It's a lot of people that live across the world that don't understand. Did I even mention what Juneteenth was? Because I went into that whole spiel then. Let me break it down real quick. Juneteenth, June 19th, 1865, was the day that slavery officially ended. In the state of Texas, in the United States known as Texas, the last remaining slaves found out that they were emancipated almost 2 years earlier. The Emancipation Proclamation that freed the slaves in America, that freed those of African descent that were still enslaved in America, was written January 1st, 1863. People who were still enslaved in Texas did not know about it until June 19th, 1865, which was 2 years after it was signed, which was 2 months after the Civil War ended. 2 months and 10 days after the Civil War ended. And 2 years after the proclamation was signed and put into law. So that's what Juneteenth is about. Juneteenth was the last day that slavery existed in America, as far as that ordeal of slavery. We still got mental slavery. We still got systematic slavery. We still got a whole bunch of other things that's going on in this country that needs to be stopped. But that's what Juneteenth is all about, y'all. I know I went all the way left real quick before I got to that point right there. But if you care about the GOAT, if you love the Slim Jim Longfoot's channel, you heard me. You know what it is. Anyway, let's get into these numbers from yesterday real quick. 88 before breakfast, 97 before lunch, 86 before dinner. Those were my numbers for yesterday. As y'all know, for breakfast yesterday, I ate this thing right here. You know, the oatmeal and raisins. For lunch, I ate my lunch a little later because shout outs to my sister and my niece that came by yesterday. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Paris. Love y'all. Dexter, Drew, Lou. My name Davis. Love y'all. Love my children. Next time y'all come through, I'm probably going to mail them to y'all. I forgot to give y'all stickers yesterday. And for those that want to get some stickers, some GOAT stickers, I showed them to y'all the other day. If y'all want to get some GOAT 1408 stickers, hit me up. Anyway, for lunch yesterday, I had a ham bone from my ham that I had like about a month or so ago. I ate a ham bone and some spinach with some bacon bits on it, with liquid aminos on it. For dinner last night, had crab legs, courtesy of my sister, shrimp, 2 baked pork chops, and spinach. That's what I ate last night. That's what I ate for dinner. And them numbers was under 100 yesterday. All three. 31st day that happened, y'all. Shout out to Grace Jones. Y'all hear Grace Jones in that rocker. Pull up to the bumper, baby. Originator. Love Patrick too. Where you at, Patrick? Anyway. Shout outs to everybody once again in the live chat. Shout outs to everybody once again on the playback. It's Juneteenth, baby. Happy Independence Day. Worldwide. All day. We up in here. We still here. And once again, don't wait until we dead to show us love. Don't wait until somebody get a hashtag next to their name to show love. If you hashtag Slim Jim Longfoot, let Slim Jim Longfoot still be alive, you feel me? Hashtag GOAT1408, me still be alive. Love us while we're still here. And to the black men out here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to She's Too Precious, one of my friends on Instagram, who I have drawn on this channel before on GOAT1408 TV episodes. I can't recall the episodes right off the top of my head. Let me check them real quick for y'all so I can let y'all know. She's Too Precious. She is a young woman on Instagram that I befriended years ago, and I've drawn her twice on my channel. I'm about to show, let's see, episodes 53 and 81. Episodes 53 and 81 of GOAT 14. What's up, y'all? Hey, I got cut off at the end of that just like yesterday's video, but I was like, nope, this is too important. I'm not gonna let this slide. I'm not gonna let this cut me off like this again. You know what I'm saying? I had to delete a lot of stuff that was in my what you call it, in my deleted messages. So anyway, let me show you guys this real quick. I want to show you guys this real quick. Because this needs to be heard. I want y'all to see this. So let me go back. So
alright, I'm gonna say this one good time. For the black men that are confused about this black man versus black woman thing that's going on, the woman who was knocked out with a skateboard was a black woman knocked out by a black man because she rejected him. The black woman who was thrown into a dumpster was thrown into a dumpster by black men. The 19-year-old young lady who was an activist, who was on the front line for black men and black lives, was raped and killed by a black man. It's not an us versus us thing. It's an us versus everyone else. And then there are black men who internalize the racist shit that white men feel about us and take it out on us. So it's not a conversation that needs to be had amongst black men and black women. It's a conversation that needs to be had amongst black men and black men. Figure out why the fuck y'all brothers are treating us how they're treating us, and yet and still we're still protesting and be on the front lines and risking our lives for lives that don't give a fuck about ours. Check that. Alright, I'm gonna say this one good time.
simple as that. So for y'all black men that's out here doing stupid stuff like that, I could get more gully with it, but I ain't never liked them types. You feel me? Anybody that know me know I don't like them types at all. Them the types that I like to dag on. I mean, like, those are the types that need to be having a dirt nap. You feel me? Because you come in a woman like that, you ain't no man. You a sucker and a buster. Simple as that. Ain't nothing cool about you at all. I don't condone that. I don't hang around cats like that. And those that are like that, you need to check yourself. Simple as that. Simple as that. Shout outs once again to She's Too Precious. You know what I'm saying? She said it. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, it's real out here. We already got people who hate us for our color. You can't hate the women that help birth you. You can't destroy the women that help birth you. That are still out here fighting for you. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Simple as that. Anyway, that's enough for today. If you want more talk like that, all you gotta do is hit that below, hit the comments below. We'll have more talks like that. We'll get into it all day. And for those dudes that's out there like that, and you know you like that, check yourself. Either check yourself or go put a noose around your neck and do their job for us. Because you ain't no man. Period. You ain't no man. Period. And if you got a problem with what I said, then go to a corner. Because you're a punk. You feel me? We out, y'all. One love. Come on back now, you hear?